So would you be able to tell us, let's say, rough range, how many songs do you know?
Wow. I don't know that. It's
I
like,
mean, I would say it's easily 200, 300,
yeah, I would
including
say
like English, Mandarin, a bit of jazz,
yes.
retro.
Yeah, correct. So, yeah, probably around that range, 300 plus
Yeah,
maybe.
and the
Yeah,
reason I want to say this is because I think a lot of people who want to come into the industry, they they would think that maybe 20 songs are enough. Or okay, max 50 songs are enough. I mean, what do you think about this number of song repertoire? I mean, we do have to start from somewhere.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But realistically, what do you think? Based on, especially if you are somebody who wants to start performing in pubs. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. So the last point, it really depends on what you want. Yes, you want to sing
Mm.
for a living, but which area do you want to go? I mean, if you really solely just want to focus on events, right, particular kind of events, I'm sure that maybe 50 to 100 songs repertoire will be just fine.
Mm.
You can use that and sing for a long period of time without any complaints. But if you really do want to go into the pub scene, the songs are always updating because the audiences, they listen to, sometimes the songs they listen to is like haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, they can be like right out on the radio, and
Yes.
then you are sort of expected to know how to sing already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in fact, a lot of the new songs that we know, we actually learn
Learn
from the
from
audience.
the song requests.
Yes. So they request really we don't know, right? But I would say if you want to be active in a pub, it will be your job to go back and check out the song and listen and learn what are the latest, most popular songs and constantly update yourself. Yeah. I remember when I first started out in Wuchuan. So, of course, like you say, we have to start somewhere. So, I have this certain amount of repertoire I have. So, there was this table of customer. They keep requesting for songs, which I didn't know how to do. Yeah.
So the songs they requested were really like not popular.
I think some were. It's
Okay.
just that during that era, those popular songs, but not so popular singers, I might not know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Not so mainstream.
yes.
The singers may not be so mainstream.
Yeah. So I had to keep apologizing, which also made me paiseh. But the most paiseh one was, I think one of the guy was very pissed off already. So he shouted from his table. He said, 你什么歌都不会唱，还敢自己叫你自己是歌手？ Yeah, you
And
know.
they don't even sell alcohol there.
Yeah, exactly. So he wasn't drunk. He just had a bad day, I guess.
Just very demanding for a $15
Yes.
or bubble tea.
So, so I was done. My ear became so hot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's public humiliation. Yeah. You're questioning my professionalism, my knowledge as a singer. It's quite humiliating. Yeah.
Yeah. So but it's a learning curve lah. So that prompted me to really go and brush up and added more songs into my repertoire to constantly learn new songs and also learn how to handle difficult customers. How to not say talk back, but how to interact with them in a more in a better way. I guess, instead of just leave it hanging. So people might see us as, oh, you're just singing, right? You're just sitting there and singing so comfortable and then you get paid. But there are a lot more to it actually that people don't know. Yeah.
I mean, the kind of work we do before appearing on the stage to perform, people may not be aware of the number of hours we had to sit down to learn a song. Because what do you think about this? Like, learning a song is not just like listening to it and then, what do you do to really learn a song well? Good enough for performance.
So constantly listening to it, of course, and then while you're listening to it, you're reading the lyrics and trying to understand the song. And for songs that are not of your primary language, because we have to learn like dialect songs and even Japanese songs or other languages songs. You have to rewrite the lyrics out in a way that you understand,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's not just listening to it.
There's homework, a lot of work to be
Yeah,
done, right?
yeah. And there are sometimes when you listen to some songs, right, it sounds, oh, this is very easy, what? The melody, very easy. Okay, no problem. But then after listening to it, you're more familiar and you start to sing it, right? You realize that certain pitch is not as easy to control as you think.
Mm.
So it's like after listening to it, you need to try to attempt to sing it out.
Mm.
Yeah, lor, so different steps.
Yeah.